Okay, so as always, I want to say a wonderful good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on what time you are watching this video and depending on what part of the globe you are watching us from. Where I am standing right now is the old offices of the Kassena Nankana West District Assembly in the Upper East region. This assembly was created or carved out of the then Kassena Nankana district in 2007 and was subsequently inaugurated officially on 29 February 2008, and since then the assembly has been operating from this makeshift structure or temporary structure behind me, and the officers face congestion at the office as some other departments and units of the assembly had to be operated from rented premises within Paga. But eventually in March of 2023, the assembly moved into a new spacious and permanent convenient structure, the new assembly block at Paga on the way to Navio. Follow me as I take you through the new block, what the Honorable District Chief Executive expects from his officers now that they have a spacious, convenient, new office block complex. Join me. Yeah, Honorable, good morning. I'm happy for this interview opportunity. The assembly has been working or operating from a temporary structure since its inauguration in 2008. We are happy that eventually the assembly management and staff have moved into the new assembly complex. We are talking to Honorable to see how the feeling is like for him and his staff and what expectations he has of his staff going forward from here. So looking back, Honorable, can you recount how office work was like for you and your staff?
Let me first of all say a very big thank you to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who has developing every corner of this country. In fact, since 2008, the Assembly been operating in a temporary structure until His Excellency the President of the Republic deemed it fit, and then this block awarded in September 2018. And as of now, you can see it has been completed and there's no need for us to be operating in the temporary structure again. So we move in here so that work within the district can go on well. In fact, we are so thrilled that we move in here. As you know, the old structure or the temporary place, the place was highly congested. So congested that in fact office space was a serious challenge. And though we're doing our best, but for space, most of the departments were housed in a rental apartment. At the hilltop there, we rented a compound house for them, and then another house. So a lot of the departments were,
so it was fragmented all over the place.
Exactly. So you can imagine how coordination would be.
You need something quick from another desk.
To move from here there, when it was really hectic, but yet we were doing our best. Thank God and the President of the Republic, we now moved all those departments here to our new structure, and as you know, work will go on smoothly now. This is a serious motivation for all the workers, and I know we will perform quadruple of what we're doing in the temporal structure. And in fact, I am so thrilled that His Excellency has provided with this beautiful edifice.
Honorable, do you happen to know the capacity of your new assembly complex? I mean, how many office room space are we talking about here compared to the old place that you had?
We have in all 25 office rooms. We have 15 down, and then 10 up. With minus the assembly conference hall and then that of the client unit. So we have a lot of space. So that is why we'll be able to move the other departments, even though we still have a few at the old place. So it's really quite a substantial office accommodation for us, even though we may still need more.
Honorable, that's good to know, but particularly I want to put my attention on your assembly hall or conference hall. You know, that is like the parliament of the assembly. This is where your various assembly members congregate to do business in assisting the assembly to deliver on its mandate. What's the sitting capacity of the assembly? Is it big enough to contain all your assembly members? Should you have a full house meeting?
is big enough to contain all assembly members as well as the technical people and the departmental heads who are always part of assembly meetings. We have 66 honorable members, 46 elected and 20 appointed. And the capacity is the sitting capacity is 100. So definitely payment checks will still even have a bit of room. Yeah, so we can conduct our business without any hindrance. So far as assembly meetings and other things are concerned.
Honorable, I would like to ask if you have anything else that you want to add that I may not have asked you, the performance of the assembly or any other area that you want to touch on, because definitely with time we'll be looking at other areas, but should you want to add anything?
Definitely. I know definitely that as time goes on, we will still have more developmental projects. And just as you said, we need not go there for now, but I know as that you may be aware that we have a good number of schools ongoing. And the Almighty Agenda 111. I went there yesterday and I was impressed. They brought the roofing materials, so it means very soon they will be roofing. And I know all these things are as a result of the good work of our President of the Republic. So I will say all stakeholders, traditional rulers should all have their hands on deck so that we can move our district forward. We need to develop our district. We have no any other home. This is the only home we have. So we need to actually leave a legacy for generations yet unborn to also follow our footsteps. And I know small we will get there. Rome wasn't built in a day. Kassena Nankana was, of course, the way we are together, we can do a lot. And I know good things will surely come to add to what we have already.
From that old makeshift or temporary structure that the Kassena Nankana West District Assembly was operating from since its inauguration on 29 February 2008, we have arrived here in Paga at the new office block complex for the Kassena Nankana West District Assembly, and we are going in right now to take a tour and a walk through this new magnificent modern structure from which the Honorable District Chief Executive Gerald Atawije, his coordinating director and the rest of the staff conveniently operate from since March of 2023. And of course, history has it that the old assembly block in the Paga township that the offices of the Kassena Nankana West District Assembly used to be the offices of the Paga Town Council. Let's take a walk in. Okay, so people, here we are from the old to the present. Today, this is where the management and offices of the Kassena Nankana West District Assembly operates from, like I told you earlier, since March 2023. And we take a walk in and we look at the composition of this new assembly block complex. Now the Honorable District Chief Executive, Honorable Gerard Atawije, his coordinating director, Mr. Amadu, and the rest of the staff find a lot of convenience working from this new office block complex. Okay, so as always, my name is Atokowe Peter Wedam, and I am a lead presenter at Wedambu TV. Kindly subscribe to our channel so that whenever we post our latest video, you will be among the first to see.